Did you know that with just 3 simple exercises, you can climb stairs as easily as if you were 20 years younger? In this video, I'm going to reveal those 3 key exercises along with a little trick that has helped many of my patients significantly reduce knee and hip pain when going up or down the stairs. Trust me, if you're over 60, starting today is absolutely essential. Before we jump into the exercises, let's talk about why stair climbing gradually becomes more difficult as we age. The main culprit is something called sarcopenia, a scientific word that simply means the natural loss of muscle mass that everyone faces after the age of 30. Things get even more serious after 50 when muscle loss accelerates, leaving your legs, thighs, hips, and knees, those crucial muscle groups for mobility, weak and lacking in strength. But here's the good news. This condition can be reversed with progressive strength training (PST). Think of your body like an old bicycle that's been left unused for too long. The chain gets rusty, the pedals become stiff, and the tires deflate. To ride it smoothly again, you'd pump the tires, oil the chain, and adjust the pedals. PST does exactly the same for your muscles. It's like giving your body a full tune-up, restoring strength and making movement feel effortless. With regular training, climbing stairs can become as smooth as riding a well-maintained bike. In fact, in my clinic, I've seen countless people in their 60s climb stairs with the same energy and confidence they had in their 40s. Now that you understand why building muscle strength is so important, let's dive into 3 simple yet powerful exercises that will help you conquer the stairs with ease. These are the only moves you really need to boost your stair climbing ability, and you'll soon realize that complicated routines aren't necessary. We'll start with exercise number 1. A movement that directly targets the 2 most important muscles for going up and down stairs, your quadriceps and your glutes. These are the power engines that provide the push and stability you need. And the best part is, you can strengthen both with just one exercise. Here's how: grab a sturdy chair and sit down with your feet about shoulder width apart. Slide forward so you're sitting near the edge of the seat, then move your feet slightly back behind your knees. At this point, you have 2 options. If you feel steady, extend your arms forward for balance. But if balance is a challenge, place your hands on the armrests or the seat for extra support. From this position, engage your thighs and glutes, then push yourself up into a standing position with strength and control. In the first exercise, we focused on building strength in your quadriceps and glutes, the 2 power engines that drive you up and down the stairs. Now let's take it a step further and maximize the results. After standing up, tighten your glute muscles and hold for a moment before lowering yourself back down. The secret here is in the tempo. Rise quickly, lower slowly. Standing up fast builds power and speed, while lowering yourself slowly is the golden key to increasing muscle mass and strength. I recommend about 10 repetitions per round, repeated 2-3 times a day. 1 full repetition equals a complete stand-up and sit-down cycle. One of the most common mistakes I see is people relying on momentum, leaning forward to launch themselves up. While it may feel easier, it actually does nothing to strengthen your muscles. In fact, it's almost like cheating. The real effectiveness comes when you move deliberately and with control. That's what truly activates the muscle groups you need for long-term mobility. Now, while we've taken care of the front and back of your legs, there's still another key player: the muscles on the side of your hips. This brings us to exercise number 2. This movement targets the gluteus medius, a hip stabilizer muscle that acts like a pillar for your pelvis. It keeps your body upright and prevents dangerous falls. For this exercise, you'll need a small step or stool about 4 inches in height. If you don't have one, the bottom step of your staircase works perfectly. I always suggest beginners start with a lower step, then gradually increase the height as their strength improves. Here's how to do it. Place 1 foot firmly on the step, push through that leg to lift your entire body, and bring the other foot up to meet it. Then step down sideways and repeat. Make sure the foot on the step is placed securely in the middle, not too close to the edge, so you don't slip. Aim for 10 to 20 repetitions on each side as long as you're not experiencing sharp pain and the effort feels manageable. A common mistake is leaning too far to one side, which throws off your balance. If that happens, don't hesitate to use support like holding onto a wall or railing. As your muscles and balance improve, you can gradually reduce the support to challenge yourself more. Once you can comfortably complete 10 to 20 reps per side, on a low step, move up to a higher one. Even a regular staircase step will work. Now that we've strengthened the quads, glutes, and side hip muscles, let's move on to exercise number 3, a movement designed to help you walk down stairs without pain. This exercise was highlighted in a groundbreaking 2022 study which showed remarkable results in improving muscle mass and performance in adults over 65. The beauty of this move is that it's incredibly simple, yet highly effective. It's called the weighted step down. You can use a small step tool or simply the bottom step of your staircase. Here's how to do it. Stand tall with both feet on the step facing downward. Slowly lower one foot to the ground, then gradually bring it back up to the step. Think of it as stepping down and stepping back up in a slow, controlled motion. Aim for 10 to 20 repetitions per leg. To take it to the next level, add resistance by holding a dumbbell about 10-15 pounds or wearing a weighted vest. According to the study, adding weight activates a principle called eccentric strengthening, where muscles lengthen while contracting. This is one of the fastest and most effective ways to build strength and mass. While doing the exercise, keep your knee aligned with your foot. Don't let it cave inward. A good trick is to keep your knee pointing toward your pinky toe to protect your joints. This movement is arguably the most relevant exercise for stair climbing since it closely mimics the real action. At the same time, it strengthens all the key muscles, your quads, glutes, and side glutes at a rapid pace. Beyond these 3 exercises, I want to share a final tip that has helped hundreds of my patients, even those recovering from leg or back surgery, climb stairs with ease and without pain. The problem often comes from 2 common mistakes. First, pulling yourself up with the handrail. Second, pushing your body straight upward. Both of these put your body weight behind the step, making the movement harder and increasing your risk of falling. Instead, try this when stepping up. Lean slightly forward at your hips. By shifting your weight over your toes and directly above the step, your body naturally moves upward with less effort. This method not only feels safer, but also harnesses gravity to assist your muscles, making stair climbing smoother and less painful. Give it a try, you'll notice the difference right away. And once you do share this little secret with your friends, they'll thank you for it. Finally, if you found these tips helpful, make sure to subscribe for upcoming videos. I'll be sharing more walking techniques, balance exercises, leg strengthening routines, and practical tips to help you stay active and strong as you age. Remember, keeping your body moving is the key to keeping your youth alive.